music is a gift. And that idea of sharing that with people is what really makes it something special. Hi, I'm James Cassidy, music director of the Kentucky Symphony Orchestra. I started the Kentucky Symphony Orchestra, well, actually it was the Northern Kentucky Symphony at the time, in 1992, and with the idea that what if we created an orchestra that was attractive, accessible, and affordable to everybody, to where it was a little bit different. And we set out to break down the barriers that are perceived or real to classical music and the concert experience. And so we just wanted to make that a little more friendly. But then we thought, we needed to reach more and more people. And so we developed our summer series in 1995, I think it was. And, out in DeVue Park initially, and now we're also in Tower Park each year. We've played for 475,000 people over the course of these summer concerts over the years. And we think that has really made, what we do something that's available for families and, multiple generations to come out and create memories, sitting down picnicking in the park as you listen to, great music of all kinds. And then we have an education series that we made free from the get-go also to all schools and students. All of our programs are thematic, meaning that they revolve around a central idea, not just, music, play a concerto, play a symphony, whatever. No, we try to bring people into the idea of why are we doing this piece? And why are we doing these pieces together? I started like most in the grade school. They came around and asked who wanted to play in the band, and I thought, oh well, I'll try something. And so we went and tried instruments. In the 8th grade, there was a student conductor competition, and I thought, oh, I could do that better than those guys, and I won. And so that kind of took its own course, and I really kind of got into it a little bit. And from the 9th through the 11th grade, I was the student conductor of high school and junior high. Then I thought, well, as I get closer to college time, maybe I need to just focus on academics and go in and I'll be a business major and the like. And so I quit band in my senior year and first year in college, and then realized that, that was really something that I gravitated to and I was good at. And so I went back into it and got a music education degree, taught high school for 6 years down in Tampa, Florida, and then thought, I need to know if I can do this at a higher level. And so I went to CCM here in Cincinnati and, I got a master's degree. And then I came back here and thought, what if we started an orchestra that was attractive, accessible, and affordable for people right here in greater Cincinnati, but on this side of the river in northern Kentucky. And I started the Northern Kentucky Symphony in 1992, and 33 years later, we're here. It's amazing how music reaches people emotionally and everything. I mean, it's kind of like, it goes beyond words. Music will take you a range of mood and emotion and everything else, and everybody reacts to it differently. The thing that's different about being in a band is that everybody gets to play. I mean, it's not, you sit on the bench and wait till the coach calls you. Everybody's playing from the very get-go, and you play the entire game, and you share in the applause and everything else because you took part, you played your role, and it was exciting. It is the ultimate team sport. It's inclusive, and it's something that you can grow with. You can always get better. With music, you can play into your 90s and still learn and get better at it. So the fact that you don't sound good initially right out of the gate shouldn't disappoint you or discourage you, because it's going to get better. If you really care and you really want to play better, then you will practice and you will do what you need to do to get there. But it does take the time, and it takes listening. That's the aspect of music that is really important. It's because we use our ears so much, more to identify what we have to do. The interest level starts with the teachers in school, the music teachers in school. So if you went to your music teachers, even if you're you're not ready for band yet, your music teacher will put you in touch with who you need to talk to, who you need to see. And they'll coach you right along with that and help you find the information you need. When people tell you no, don't ever take that just on face value. If I did, I wouldn't have started the orchestra, because everybody thought I was crazy starting an orchestra, just a couple miles away from the Cincinnati Symphony. You have to. If you feel like you have a great idea or you have a way to do something, don't take no. So if somebody tells you no, go someplace else, get a yes.